You walk into a room without saying anything, yet reactions start immediately. Someone begins justifying a decision you never questioned. A colleague laughs a bit too eagerly. A friend keeps checking your face mid-conversation, as if looking for approval. You didn't act or speak, your presence alone triggered it. Most people associate intimidation with loudness, control, or obvious dominance. But this is something different. It is a kind of influence, one that doesn't ask for attention yet naturally attracts it. It doesn't involve threats, yet it can make others uncomfortable without a single word. This is what psychologists describe as nonverbal psychological dominance, and those who have it are often unaware of it. What is strange is that these individuals are not typically the most outspoken. In fact, they are often introspective, sometimes even doubtful of themselves, and may struggle with feeling unseen or disconnected. Ironically, the same presence that unsettles others can also leave them feeling isolated. Research by Albert Mehrabian found that more than half of communication happens non-verbally. That means before you speak, you have already communicated something. The real question is what your presence conveys. Here are the 7 signs. Sign 1. You don't rely on validation, and people sense that. It's not indifference, it is a sense of inner completeness. That self-sufficiency comes across as quiet strength, which can unsettle those who depend on external approval. Sign 2. You are comfortable with silence. While many people rush to fill silent moments out of discomfort, you don't feel that need. What feels peaceful to you can feel tense or unreadable to others. Sign 3. People tend to over-explain themselves around you. Even simple questions you ask can lead to long justifications. You may just be curious, but your presence makes others feel as though they are being assessed. Sign 4. You maintain eye contact naturally. It is not intentional or strategic, you're simply engaged. But steady eye contact makes people feel fully seen, and not everyone is comfortable with that level of attention. 5. You say no clearly, without over-explaining it. While many people soften their no with apologies or explanations, you are direct. That kind of clarity is uncommon, and it can catch others off guard. Up to this point, these traits sound like strengths, and they are. But there's another side to it. The same presence that gives you quiet influence can also create distance. When people can't easily read you, they tend to project their own assumptions, and those assumptions are often rooted in insecurity or fear. Sign 6. You unintentionally make people feel exposed. You tend to observe more than you speak, picking up on details others overlook. People who are putting on a front can sense this, not because you are judging them, but because your awareness makes their act feel visible. Sign 7. You feel everything more deeply than most realize. Behind your calm, there is someone who processes emotions, energy, and unspoken cues at a high level. You notice subtleties others miss and feel shifts that go unspoken. Psychology refers to this as high sensory processing sensitivity. It means your nervous system takes in more information than average, which is why your presence feels impactful. Depth is often felt before it's understood. People may not always know why they react to you the way they do. They just sense that something is different. You were never trying to intimidate anyone. You simply remain genuine in a world that often rewards performance. You stayed grounded while others performed, and you didn't reshape yourself just to blend in, and that alone was enough to change the atmosphere.